All I know is that to me, you look like you had lots of fun.
I got to be your friend now, baby.
Shelley sounded really good, to be fair.
I think my pitch was a little bit too high, to be honest. You spin me right round, You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round. Finish. Yay, right.
Damon was the strongest for the box challenge. He had the most difficult thing to do, I think.
Yeah. Pete wants something wacky and original to wear to a celeb bash tonight. Customised t-shirt for Pete.
£300.
I'll do that one.
Damon stood out big time. He threw himself into the whole task. He didn't seem to get pressured at all. In fact, he thrived on it. He almost enjoyed that pressure that was on him.
Perfectly, you're going to do a billboard, so you'll need that.
So I'll have to wait for a
No, rip a sheet off, you don't have to. Go for it.
Team 2, no question, it was Nikki. Very much in control, quite bossy, articulate, enthusiastic.
Answer the questions on the closed quiz to touch it on. Okay, go.
Nikki was pushy, but she wants results. She wants to win.
Okay. Remember, guys, you've got to stay quiet for 3 minutes at 20 minutes.
Nikki is quite overpowering, and in a few tasks she did sort of take over.
Okay, this is a timed quiz, so you've got 1 minute to answer as many questions about Pete as you can. So first question, what was Pete's first job? Hairdresser?
Hairdresser.
What's the name of the drummer in Dead or Alive?
Steve Cox, is it? Steve Coy?
Steve Coy. Well, he was.
What position did Pete achieve on Celebrity Big Brother?
Oh, second?
No?
Fifth.
Well done. Third. Now, complete the quote made by Pete. In 1989, he went on a long journey and found...
Myself.
Myself?
What is the nationality of Pete's mother?
German.
German.
What year did You Spin Me reach number 1?
82. No, 83, 84.
It was released in 84, but reached number 1 in 85.
I'm impressed.
The box challenge is obviously devised to see how well you work within a team and how you participate and your creativity and all that. But for me, it just conjured up images of Blue Peter and sticky back plastic. Oh my God, I can't do that.
Slight concerns about Natalie. She started off, I wouldn't say negative, but quite self-deprecating. And I really want to see more confidence come from her and more positivity.
Steve Martin, Manitou Grains.
Oh, brilliant.
I don't think I did very well at all. I just didn't shine, I didn't prove myself, I didn't show any of my capabilities or skills. It was a bit of a relief to take a bit of a, back seat, because I've kind of had leadership roles twice in a row. Are you doing a present for Lily?
Yes. I don't even know what Lily is, but I am.
But I think what happened is we quite naturally slipped into our own areas. I'm really creative, so I was kind of off making random objects out of bits of crepe paper and stuff.
I thought we were just putting everything back in the box. We don't have the extra swimmers.
Okay, let's stop it there. Okay, I'd like to see some of the designs that you've created, please.
Exactly, dual purpose. You can wear it as fabulous choker, or you can go Lady Di styling.
That's very good, actually. And I remember saying, oh yeah, they're really good. And then afterwards I was like, oh, they're bloody awful.
Tried to be creative, but the quality was quite poor. I mean, the owl, I just stuck like a ball on a piece of paper with 2 feathers hanging off its head, so it wasn't nothing spectacular.
We were all crap. I mean, hands up. We really were bad.
So Ian's team put quantity over quality in the box challenge. But what does Catherine think about Damon's approach?
They stood out because of the quality that they brought to the tasks that they did. They put a lot of effort and thought into them. They thought about the outcome of what they were achieving, and they thought about how Pete might respond. They really put themselves in Pete's shoes.
Damon's enthusiasm and attention to detail has tipped the balance in their favour. It's now up to Ian to lift his team in the second part of the challenge.
Welcome to the Drain Pipe Challenge. At the bottom of that drain pipe, there are 3 ping-pong balls. The more ping-pong balls you retrieve within that 15 minutes, and by retrieve I mean into your hands, the more points that you will score.
The teams have to retrieve these balls using 2 pieces of guttering, 4 sticks and a bucket and a half of water. And they must remain outside the boundary.
This is really about problem solving. Again, under a time-pressured situation. I've actually done this task with children, so it's very doable.
Okay, so one of these it's got to be used to retrieve ping pong ball.
There's holes in the pipe.
Oh, that's a pisser, isn't it?
Well, it's all right, we're not losing too much. Right, put the sticks in the pipe.
Are the
Fucking hell.
holes big enough for the spikes?
In the drain pipe challenge, SJ really came into her own. She had some great ideas. She was extremely creative. She came up with some ideas that I've never seen anybody do in that challenge.
I had a slight mental advantage that I've just managed to find a trick with the twigs. Any holes your side?
No.
Okay, no more.
There is one lower down.
We're going to have to make a... Because there's something...
Ian really shone, extremely enthusiastic. He had some great ideas.
I thought, actually, I'm the man in the group. This is a physical sort of thing. I need to push forward.
Oh, just keep going, keep going.
Ian, the water kept going down into his face, and then all of a sudden it started pouring back out, and he couldn't understand why it was pouring back out the other side, but he hadn't... Oh, God, it was disastrous.
Oh, that was all over me.
We worked together very good as a team. We had coordination quite well, even though I went through a bucket.
Oh, no! We don't need to worry, I can reach.
Sorry, everyone.
That's it, they're coming, kick
Yeah.
off. That's it.
You got them?
Yeah, one more's there, one more. Keep going, keep pushing.
Yes! Oh well, I've run out of water, guys, sorry.
Go.
Go on then.
Yeah.
I think get it! Yay! I've got a stitch.
You did really well holding that.
was
Good.
good.
Everyone worked really well, even though I could feel the girls' arms getting heavier, pushing that in when Nat was saying I could just feel their arms getting heavier. It was about,
Ian got a bit wet as well.
They carried on doing it, so it was really good.
Now it's up to me to decide who I feel have been the strongest characters today. And I've looked at it purely from an organisation and time management perspective, because that was my role here today. And the one that stood out for me from Team 1 is you, Damien.
Thank you.
Well done. And from Team 2, the person that really stood out for me, it was you, Ian. Well done.
I think like a lot of the girls do see us a bit weaker.
Possibly, yeah.
But I think they do think...
I think their ideas are changing
They're
also.
changing, yeah, definitely.
I
I feel more confident with doing sort of everything at the moment. I'm feeling more and more confident, which is good.
I get the feeling they're probably seeing us more as competition than just fodder.
Pete's trusty advisors, Rob and Donna, have gathered the PAs together to brief them on this week's time management task.
Rob and Donna gave us the challenge, and it was to go and get a series of items for Pete Burns that he needed for that evening.
You'll need to collect 2 monogrammed bathrobes for Pete and Michael, 50 orange roses, vanilla-scented candles, something red for Michael because it's their anniversary, and some special foundation for Pete.
We were given 3 hours to do it and only £150 to do it with. It was me and Damon that were the team leaders, and we were quite happy at that. We were thinking the 2 blokes sort of team leaders shows the girls a bit, we're still here.
Now, we're going to pick the teams in a slightly different way today. So rather than picking who you do want for your team, you're going to pick who you don't want for your team. So Ian, if you'd like to start.
I will choose... Sorry, Nikki.
My first choice will be SJ.
Sorry, Shelley.
A little bit disappointed with Ian. Did question him after why he said that, and he just said, "Oh, I haven't worked with you before, so I don't know what you're like."
I don't particularly get on with Shelley, really. I don't know, there's something there that we just don't work together, to be honest.
No, Ria.
Natalie, I'm afraid.
It was really good, actually, not to hear my name being picked, because I think they both lads, both leaders, saw me as quite an organised person.
OK, guys, do you want to get into your teams?
But as it happens, it didn't work out so well for the boys, because the twist was the people they didn't want were the people they got.
Damon and Ian, would you like to swap places?
I just thought, oh, bloody hell. Now I've got Nikki again, and Shelley.
I should have seen it coming, but I didn't.
The winning team will be decided by Pete himself, based not only on the time that you achieve, but also on the quality of the items that you bring back.
I think the twist in team leaders is really fun because obviously they all know that Ian didn't want them on his team anyway, and he did have to explain why, because there are some strong personalities in there.
To me, appearance is everything. I really don't care about food, I don't care about flowers.
I really, really kiss their ass. Just get in. Just get in that. Right, okay.
I can be a really fussy bitch, and I think this is a really tough challenge for them.